Well, first of all, when it comes to mentors, they don't just give you a mentor, they practically give you a new set of parents, because that's what Rosemary and Dean are to me. They've been with me through all of it, but when it comes to sharing my story, the gist of it is I was always a skeptical believer. I knew God existed, but I didn't know what he did to me or to my life. Like, how did he help me? Where is he? Or what did he change in my life until an incident happened? And I hope that this is not the way everybody gets to be introduced to God, but this was mine. 2021, New Year's, I was sexually assaulted by a person I considered to be a very close friend. We were part of the same friends group, same circle. We would hang out every 2 days. After that night, I think I had a couple of friends who stood with me as I was processing what was happening or what should I do. Should I just sit down? Should I go to the police? What should I do? And I did end up going to the police with the support I had. Made a complaint, but it didn't make anything easier for me. Legally, yes, something was happening, but I was still not feeling well. My feelings were I was filled with void, guilt, shame. A lot of guilt that this was my fault. If only I wasn't in that place, if only I didn't pick up that drink, if only I was just at my own place. But that didn't happen. After that, I was talking to a couple of friends, but I don't think anything really helped me because none of them really understood what I was feeling. And I don't expect somebody to as well. And that's when, weirdly, a friend came to me and was like, did you ever try praying? And I'm like, what's it gonna change? I mean, I'm talking to people who are close to me, who knows me, right? And then he was like, well, give him a shot maybe. And I'm like, well, I've tried everything else, why not him, right? So, well, I started reading my Bible again after a couple of good years. I always had it with me. My dad gave it to me, which I carry everywhere I go, even though I never read it. I started reading it. I started seeing some sermons, worship songs. My friend was actually sending me a lot of it, and I was just going through it. It felt better knowing that what I thought God wasn't really what he is that I felt that this was the place that would shame me, this was the place that would blame me a lot, that you didn't follow him and that's why you are where you are. But I think this place was the only place that didn't feel like that, because every person who was related, who was a believer, who is a believer, made sure that I never feel that while I'm speaking with them. They said that I'm loved, that I'm a child of God, and that no matter what, I'm fine just the way I am, even though I've been through stuff which aren't my proudest moments. I started feeling good, and the only reason I think I started feeling good and I started feeling better is that he is not a person. He's everything, and he knows you inside out, and that's how I felt while sharing with him. He was listening, he was holding me, he wasn't judging me, he wasn't even bored with me, like he was listening to me for hours. But because of this place also, I've found people who prayed over me for the first time in my life, and they've been with me through thick and thin, from that moment onwards, and I don't think it would have been possible if they weren't believers to begin with, because I've been through that, and soon after, actually, my space was violated again by a close friend who wanted to console me, and, well, there you go again, but after that, I went through a heartbreak, a terrible one where I thought I'd never smile again, but well, here I am, very alive and very thankful to God that it happened. But one of my favorite verses are Psalm 61, verse 2, where it says, at the end of the earth, I will cry to you, take me, and when I'm overwhelmed, take me to the mountain that's higher than me. And I think that resonates to me a lot and I think that's a reason why I am getting baptized, is because no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter if you're ready yet or not, or if you just can't pray, you still can cry to him. And I've been crying to him a lot, and it feels good. Like, even if life is not fine, I've realized I've had a life without him, and I have a life with him. And no matter how tough situations I go through, no matter how many times I have to go through, I'll choose the life with him.
Yeah. Leave behind your regrets and mistakes. Come today, there's no reason to wait. Jesus is calling. Bring your sorrows and trade them for joy. From the ashes a new life is born. Jesus is calling. Oh, come to the altar. The Father's arms are open wide. Forgiveness was bought with the precious blood.